Let's get the latest update on this story now and welcome Odirile Madiba from the Rustenburg Municipality. Odirile, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. Welcome. So what can you tell us about this devastating fire? What started it? Any update also on the condition of the child that was burnt?
Good afternoon and thank you for having me. The current update that we have is that it is true 8 structures have been demolished due to the fire. And then the only person that has been injured is the young boy who was helping his father to fight off the fire. He's currently in hospital and he's in a stable condition. He was burned on the arms, but the doctors have said that he will be fine. And then the magnitude of the fire, it started yesterday. The emergency personnel got the call yesterday at around 7 o'clock in the evening that there's a fire that has broken out. They immediately went to the scene to assess what was happening with fire trucks. Upon getting there, they realized that the fire was too huge, so they requested more help from our neighboring municipality in the Mofase area to come and assist. So what we can currently say is the fire has been contained and they are busy with the preliminary report to try and figure out what started the fire, because at this stage, what started the fire is still unknown. They haven't figured it out as yet.
And how is your department assisting those affected, Odirile, in terms of temporary shelter as well as ensuring that they get to rebuild their lives?
The fire department, we have a unit which is supposed to have gone to them. They had a meeting earlier on in terms of getting all the relevant stakeholders together to figure out what should happen next. But what I do know is there will be some help that will be given to the people that have been affected. And the municipality is on the ground, still on the ground, trying to sort this thing out and to be there for the people that have been affected so that some sort of relief can be given to them, because it's a very devastating fire that has happened here.
Indeed. Now, are these fires common in the area, Odirile? We saw the farmers saying that wildfires are very common in the area. So what is usually the cause if they are? And maybe provide caution also to residents that could potentially be exposed to fire hazards and danger.
I think the biggest problem is just random people that will throw your cigarette stubs on the floor, or people that might be just driving by and then just throw things outside. Because what we know is the residents of these areas, they don't start the fires themselves. So it's mostly people that are just passing by, or people that are maybe walking in those areas that are starting these fires. Because upon investigations, it always comes up as the fire was started by a cigarette or a matchstick or something like that. I don't think it's intentional, it's just by mistake, but we do let people know that they're not supposed to do that. But you get these incidents that happen once in a while.
And what is the extent? I know you mentioned earlier on, Odirile, when we started, of course, with the interview, what is the extent of damages at this stage? Has the municipality been on the ground to try and see how much it's actually going to cost to rebuild those damaged structures and houses for those families that were affected?
What I do know is all the relevant stakeholders and authorities have met. They were on the ground up until a little bit, I think after 11. They are all coming together actually to sort this out and to gauge what has happened and how much this will cost. Then I think once that has been done, they'll be able to give us an informed report on what happened and the costing and how much the cost implications of this whole thing.
Thank you so much for that update. Odirile Madiba there from the Rustenburg local municipality.